you sound for? I heard they was looking for a problem and they found me. Hey, I've been busy running up a bounty. Numbers in the building showing niggas isn't counting. I'm the highest in the building. We don't need to do it.
Zap, what is up, you good people? Thunder here. So for today's video, I didn't know what to make, and so I figured for today's video I talk about my top 5 favorite killers and what do I think about them, and like what do I think about them, and do I recommend them for people? So as you know, my Dead by Daylight is just not working out for me, so I can't show no gameplay in the back while I'm speaking, so I really hope you all forgive me for that. I don't really think there's anything else. Let's just get into it. For chapter, or not chapter, for my 5th, let's go from 5 to 1. That's how it works. Okay, so for coming up at top 5, or coming up at number 5, is I'm gonna talk about Xenomorph. Now, originally I wanted to be a Xenomorph main because I love the Xenomorph, I love the Alien movies, and then I love the character in Mortal Kombat. So you know, a lot of things just made me kind of like the character. When I first started playing Xenomorph, I didn't even know how to play as them. I had to look up YouTube videos and tutorials on how to play with them, and it wasn't until I found out you have to move the killer. You can't move the camera, because if you move the camera while trying to use your tail attack, you're not gonna get nobody. But if you move the character while using your tail attack, you can what they say, basically it goes like a cross, and you can hit survivors. If anybody who's a Xenomorph main, you probably know what I'm talking about. But Xenomorph is a very interesting killer. It's a little similar to Nemesis in my opinion, and I played Nemesis a bit. I love both of them. I really do. I do prefer Nemesis over Xenomorph right now, because the reason why I say that is Xenomorph, I think, is a little difficult to learn. It's not impossible to learn the Xenomorph. It's just if you don't know how to do the text that all Xenomorph killers do, then most of the time you're gonna have a hard time playing, especially if you're going against a bully squad and you're like a completely new ass Xenomorph. You are gonna get destroyed. You are gonna get bullied. You are just gonna give them a free game for them to screw around and have fun with, and nobody, especially if somebody is playing as a new killer, nobody wants to go through that. I don't like going through that, and nobody should go through that. So like for right now, if I had to give a recommendation, I'd say play Xenomorph if you're looking for a challenge, or play Xenomorph if you want to try out new waters, you know. Get the same what I'm trying to say. Xenomorph's perks are good too. They have some really good perks, like Alien Instinct. What are the other 2 perks? I know Alien Instinct is one of them. Well, one of the perks is basically you can see an injured survivor, depending on what level you have the perk. You can see them from very far away, which is really good too, because let's say you're trying to come after a survivor, you knock them down, you hook them, and you don't have anything that can help you read aura perks like Friends Till the End or Barbecue and Chili. So having Alien Instinct does help. Was it Alien Instinct? I think it was. And basically having that perk helps you find the survivor who you injured before and you couldn't find, especially if you mix it with Nurse's Calling. I feel like that would be a good combo to have, depending on which killer you are using. Another one of their perks is again, I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it. I would look it up right now, but I don't want to go through all that. This is just kind of a little discussion. Another perk that they have is I'm gonna put the name of the perks like somewhere on the side, so that way even though I don't know the name of it, I'll have the name and what the perk looks like right there on the side of my screen. But another perk that they do have, I forgot what it's called, but basically you don't have no more bloodlust no more. Yeah, you don't, you know, that little bloodlust you gain where you get faster the more you chase the longer you chase a survivor. Well, now you don't have bloodlust no more, and basically what I think what it said was that your attacks are faster, and I think you get a larger, like you get a farther swing if you hold it. So that's another good one. And then my favorite one was hold on, I'm actually gonna look up these perks real quick just so I can talk about it better, because I'm just trying to say it and not know the name is kind of hard. Okay, yeah, so the perks were Alien Instinct, Rapid Brutality, and Ultimate Weapon. And basically, just in case anybody who doesn't play Dead by Daylight, if you're just new and you don't know anything about Xenomorph, then I guess allow me to help you. Basically, Ultimate Weapon is all survivors within 32 meters of the lockers scream and reveal their location to you, which is actually good if you're playing with someone like Huntress or Trickster. You know how you gotta open lockers, and that actually is pretty helpful too. I think with Iron Maiden and maybe another locker perk, that can come in extremely handy. And then Rapid Brutality was the perk I was talking about. Basically, you no longer gain the Bloodlust status effect. Successfully hitting a survivor with a basic attack grants you 5% haste status effect for about 10 seconds. And that, again, with a certain perk, whoever can like use Rapid Brutality for a different perk combo, that can help you so much. Like the Xenomorph's perks are really good. And then Alien Instinct was the one I was talking about. The aura of the farthest injured survivor is revealed to you for 5 seconds. That survivor suffers from the Oblivious status effect. Now, there was I forgot what YouTuber I watched, but basically this YouTuber told me that having any undetectable perks on Xenomorph really isn't good, because Xenomorph is already undetectable when you go in the tunnels, and then even with you being undetectable, the flame turrets can still detect the Xenomorph, so it's kind of hard for the Xenomorph to be undetectable when you got an indicator letting you know that it's close by. So yeah, but that's basically it for the perks. Xenomorph is a really interesting killer, and they're quite fun. I love their map, especially they have some Easter eggs if you pay attention to them. So Xenomorph, if I had to give a rating for Xenomorph, I give Xenomorph a solid 6 out of 10, and it's because their perks are good and they have a good, interesting power. It's just kind of difficult to learn that power since you don't get no tutorial on how to play any killer. They don't really give you any tips. They just throw you in there. So Xenomorph, the reason why I give it a 6 out of 10 is because it's fun to play, but it's difficult at the same time, and that's why I put Xenomorph at number 5. Because like if you really want to play Xenomorph, you're gonna have to learn a lot. Not like a shit ton of information, but to play Xenomorph well, you're gonna have to learn a little bit of tricks and tips that can help you out. Like me, I'm still learning how to play Xenomorph. The only reason why I haven't played Xenomorph is because I don't have all the perks available for all my killers, and most of them aren't even purple. So I'm just waiting to get Pig and Spirit out the way, and then I'm gonna play with other killers. So number 4, coming up at number 4, will go to Huntress. Now, anybody who plays Huntress, y'all know that Huntress is probably one of the goated range killers. She's just fucking phenomenal. And her add-ons, that's what I forgot to talk about Xenomorph. Little quick tip, let me just go back to Xenomorph real quick. The add-ons are alright. Some add-ons are confusing, like don't pick the highest rarity add-on, because that won't help you a lot. Most of the time you want to use the add-ons that are either common, uncommon, or rare, depending on which one is in your favor. Because Xenomorph's add-ons aren't exactly that great. Some of them don't help, some of them do. So just be careful. And the cosmetics are good. Cosmetics are real good. I do recommend Xenomorph Green to anybody who wants to play Xenomorph. Buy the Xenomorph Queen. You're gonna have fun. Now going back to Huntress. Huntress probably has like really good add-ons. Really good add-ons. There's 2 add-ons that I really use that have helped me out so much. Let me go to Huntress real quick. Okay, so the add-ons I use are the Rose Root and the what's it called, the Mana Grass Braid. And the reason why I use these 2 add-ons whenever I play with Huntress, because the Mana Grass Braid, it reduces the wind-up time of hatchets by 8%, and then the Rose Root, it increases the projectile speed of hatchets by 20%. And believe it or not, that has helped me so much because they're so fast that survivors don't expect it. Now my Huntress hat throwing skills aren't the best. I be missing a lot, but whenever I do pull them off, like I have a video where I think let me see, because I believe I have a video where I was playing with Huntress and it was just only Huntress matches. And in one of those matches I went against like this Lara Croft, right? And yeah, some Huntress matches for you. Yeah. And during that video I went against this Lara Croft on Area Crows, I believe. And you know, I was just throwing my hatchets, right? And she was at the exit gate and she kept dodging them. I hit her one time, right? And she kept, you know, she kept coming back. It was to that point where I hit her and boy, I managed to knock her down, and she was trying to crawl to the exit gate because she was already there. She was already at the exit gate, but I didn't want to walk there because, you know, she was expecting me to. And I managed to catch her. Like do you don't understand just how like awesome Huntress can be in clutch for you. Like projectile killers are probably like the best when it comes to like Deathslinger, Huntress herself. Who's another projectile? Trickster is good. Like generally Trickster is good. I know a lot of people talk shit about Trickster, but Trickster is good. And projectile killers, just they're insane, man. They can change up the whole game. And what's great about them is they don't need to be close to you to knock you down. They don't. They can be far away and still get y'all ass. That's what makes it crazy. Her cosmetics are amazing. I have the Baba Yaga skin, and then there was that new skin that they did. It's a collaboration skin. I don't know what it is, but she has like a big blue gem in the middle. If y'all know which one I'm talking about, I might show a picture of it, like right here, if I can find a picture of it. If not, but Huntress, her perks are good too. I don't really use them because I don't. Just for right now, I don't think I have any use for using them. I am mainly just trying to level up my killers, but her perks are good too. Some of her perks are really good. Heck, like my favorite perk from her has to be Huntress's Lullaby. That's a good one. That's a good one. Huntress is probably, I think Huntress is an overrated killer. I'm not saying underrated because she's been around way longer than. I think she was the first killer, like first DLC killer introduced, right? No, it was Nurse and then her, I believe, and then Doctor and then Hag, you know, all that. So I think she's the second killer to come to Dead by Daylight, like the second DLC killer to come to, because the first one is Nurse. That one I know. First one is Nurse. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Huntress is, I'm not saying she's overrated in a bad way, but like Huntress is definitely one of the most popular killers. I know because a lot of people love her. She's really good, and in my opinion, when it comes to axe throwing, I take her over Springtrap any day. Now I'm not saying Springtrap is bad or anything. He ain't bad, but like Huntress just takes the cake. She's just really good in my opinions. Like I said, if you want my recommended add-ons, Rose Root and what was it? Rose Root. Yeah, Rose Root and Mana Grass Braid. Those are the add-ons I recommend if you want to play with Huntress. Now, you don't have to use them, but in my opinion, I recommend those because they make the throwing. If you want Huntress to throw her hatchets faster, I really recommend you use those add-ons. They're really good in my opinion. She does good on certain maps. I feel like maps like Larry's or Midwich, it may not, well, for me, whenever I play on those maps, I don't really do good just because they're tight, and sometimes having tight spaces doesn't always help when you're playing with Huntress or a projectile killer. Now, they can't really come in handy because it's a tight space. The survivor, there's not much the survivor can do, either duck or just take the hit. And if you're injured, you just better pray that this killer is very bad and misses their shots a lot, because if not, I don't know, you might as well just accept your fate and get hit. But yeah, if I had to give a rating for Huntress, I'd say I give Huntress a good 9 out of 10. She's she got some flaws, but in my opinion, I still think she's a really good killer, like a really good killer. So she's definitely up there. And for number 3, coming in at number 3, I'm giving it to Freddy Krueger. I love Freddy, and I love the new change that he has. When Behavior finally gave Freddy a buff and just, made him, fair. Well, not fair, but what I mean by fair is that he has a fair chance of winning now, because I remember like for quite a while, Freddy remained as the butt of DBD. Like him and the Legion, those killers were just clowned on a lot because no one took them seriously. It was easy to beat Freddy and Legion, really. Sometimes you will lose to him, but most of the time, I remember back then in old DVD, a lot of people made fun of them just because they were easy killers to beat, and a lot of people didn't really play as them, because they weren't good. But now both of them have gotten buffed. They have gotten new updates to them, and now a lot of people do play as them. A lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. It's 50-50 with them. In my opinion, I love the new Freddy. I never played as Freddy, old Freddy back then, because I didn't have the Nightmare on Elm Street DLC, but I knew a lot of people were talking about them. I could never give my solid input or opinion on what I think about old Freddy because I never played as him. So I'm really just going based off what people in the Dead by Daylight community thought of him. They thought he was bad, and I'm just assuming that he was bad because, again, Freddy has remained the butt of DBD a lot. Out of all the killers, nobody really kind of gave Freddy any respect. So I'm just going off what what people think of him, because I never played him, so I can't really give. Yeah, like I said, I can't give my input on old Freddy. But for new Freddy, I can definitely give my opinion about it and say I love new Freddy. Dream Snare is like his greatest tool when it comes to chasing survivors, because if a survivor is not in the dream state, Dream Snare increases it, so they can be in the dream state faster. And then when they are in the dream state, they get slowed down. I think like 10%, or was it 10 or 20% that they get slowed down? Because when you play as Freddy and you hit a survivor with the Dream Snare, they get slowed down a lot, so it makes it easier for you to catch up to them, especially if they're trying to loop you. And that has been so helpful. I have a YouTube video, this one right here. I have a YouTube video, and this one it's an hour long. It's just me playing as Freddy, and I have won. I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 games where I lost as Freddy in there, or I think all I did was just capture the moments where I did win as Freddy. But believe it or not, I was winning with Freddy back to back to back, and you can even use the build that I had for him in that video. But Freddy, in my opinion, new Freddy is really, really good, and I love the dream palettes, especially when you get to just explode them, and then the survivors are like, oh fuck, especially if they drop them down too. They're like, it's like the celebration palettes during the Twisted Masquerade. It's a little similar like that. And I don't really use the dream palettes a lot, but whenever I do use them, I laugh whenever survivors try to use them just so they can get away from me. It's so much funny. Freddy, in my opinion, he deserves his flowers. He deserves the respect he gains now, because like the new version of him is just really good. The only thing that kind of sucks is that there is no new cosmetic for him, and I guess that's what licensing issues, or there is no, Freddy has just stuck with the same outfit for so long. He doesn't have anything new. But it'd be cool if they had like a blighted Freddy, because they got a blighted Ghostface, they got a blighted Piggy. So just having Freddy have a blighted cosmetic too, that'd be pretty cool. Just something new for Freddy, because the only other cosmetic you can have for Freddy is when you get him to tier 6 and you get the bloody Freddy. That's like it. Other than that, you're stuck with basic regular old Freddy. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because he's a licensed killer too. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I kind of wish he had different outfits, either in the movies or if he had his very own Dead by Daylight costume in there. It'd just be really cool. But other than that, his perks, that's the one I want to talk about. His perks are good. I don't use them. I'm being honest. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't use them, so I can't give a solid input of what I think about his perks. I know Blood Warden is a perk everybody uses when it comes to like Freddy's perks, and I believe, what does Blood Warden? So Blood Warden, the aura of survivors standing within the exit gates, area are revealed to you, and that is okay. I'm gonna actually use that. Hold on. Another one is Fired Up. Each time a generator is completed, Fire Up grows in power and gains 1 token, up to a maximum of 5 tokens. Each token applies a stackable buff of 4% per token, up to a maximum of 20% to the following action speeds: picking up and dropping survivors, breaking pallets and walls. Oh wow. And even damaging generators and even vaulting windows. Okay, damn. I kind of feel trash for not using his perks. I feel like his perks could have really helped me out in other future games. And then increases the opening time for both exit gates by 6 seconds per token, up to a maximum of 24 seconds for all survivors other than the Obsession. The Obsession is exempt from this penalty. Okay. Well, in my opinion, I think Fired Up and Blood Warden are really good perks. Really good perks. Just because, especially if all generators get completed and you're trying to find all survivors, it's good because you'll know who's at the exit gate. You can put pressure and stop anybody from escaping in time. You know, you can always look behind you too. So having Blood Warden and Fired Up with probably other perks would be really helpful. So okay, now that I kind of read that, now I can really kind of give an opinion of what I think about them. I haven't used them again still, but I really think they're good, and I didn't think they would be that good. But yeah, I should stop talking about Freddy now and get on to my other killers. Now coming in at number 2 is my queen, the Spirit. I love the Spirit. The Spirit is my favorite killer and my second main killer. Her power, really fucking good. And with Stridor, oh my fucking god, you are going to be a menace. Spirit is by far like one of my, I love the killer. You know, I love the add-ons. I use almost all of them. I have a recommendation for add-ons, but if you want my opinion, I say the add-ons I recommend would be the one where you increase her movement speed while she's doing her power, or having an add-on that rebuilds up her power back so you can get it back quickly. That's what I recommend. Other than that, all of her add-ons are really good. Pick go get creative. Pick whichever you think is good for you. And her Spirit Fury and Rancor and what's another one? Hold on, I'm so sorry for looking at my phone, because I do play with Spirit a lot. I just forgot about the last add-on. Haunted Ground. Okay, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. And all three, in my opinion, and I'm not just glazing Spirit, in my opinion, all three are really good. Haunted Ground is really fucking good, especially with people trying to constantly cleanse totems. Spirit Fury, if y'all know what that is, Spirit Fury is basically when you get hit with if you get stunned by like 2 pallets, if you're on purple, the next time you get stunned by a pallet, it automatically breaks. If you mix that in with Enduring, yeah, that person is fucked. And with the okay, I can't say it right, Hubris, the Knight's perk, basically when you get stunned with the pallet, they're exposed. Trust me, I've seen people use them. I've tried using it myself. There was only one time where it really worked out for me, so I'm not skilled like other players, but I've seen people use those 3 perks together, and man, this shit is just fucking insane. It's just fucking insane. But yeah, Spirit's perks are good. Her add-ons are good. Her cosmetics, beautiful. Like, I love Spirit. I love Spirit. She's my favorite killer. You know, I'm so happy that I have her, because when my computer wasn't working and I had to, you know, my early streams, I had to get everything back. I was really bummed out that I didn't have Spirit with me or Pig, but luckily there was a viewer that helps me manage to get my account linked up, so now I got everything. Now I just need a good fucking tower or good fucking PlayStation so I can play with my fucking shit. Don't judge me, mouse.
Did you just call me a mouse?
Anyways, yeah. So if wait, did I give Freddy a? I don't think I gave Freddy a rating. For Freddy, God, I don't think I can speak today. For Freddy's rating, I give Freddy Krueger. I give Freddy an 8 out of 10. You know, I still think he's not as good as Huntress, but yes, new Freddy, really good. And I do recommend people to play all of these killers that I just talked about, by the way. Just because I don't give some of them a high rating like the others does not mean I don't recommend anybody to play with them. I recommend anybody to play with these killers. It's always good to have a new challenge. Sometimes Dead by Daylight can get boring, so trying something out, trying something new out will always make Dead by Daylight fun. You know, you may not win with what you're trying out, but you're having fun, and in a way you should be happy because it's like you're trying something new, you're trying to get creative, you know, and it's, oh, you should always think that like that. You should always be creative when it comes to Dead by Daylight. Come up with some new perk builds that you never thought was gonna work, and it turns out it works completely, whether you're a survivor or killer. So yeah, but Spirit, I really want to give her a 10 out of 10. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. My video, my opinion. She gets a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. I really think she's good. Now, a lot of people are not going to agree with me on that. They're going to think, what? That rating is stupid. She does not deserve a 10 out of 10. Hey, well, that's you. And I would love to hear anybody's opinion on what they think of the killers I just listed. Xenomorph, Huntress, Spirit, and Freddy. Please let me know what y'all think about them. I would love to hear anybody's input on what they think about them, or who are your top 5 killers, and tell me what you think of them. What's your rating for them? You know, and I would love to read them. I would love to read them. I think the comment that probably I like the most, I'm gonna pin. So go ahead, get creative. Let me know, and don't be nervous of what you say. Just I'm gonna give a little heads up before I get to my last killer. If anybody wants to say like they're nervous about the killer they're playing with, bro, I don't even care if you play with Knight or someone like fucking Trapper or someone like who's a killer that doesn't get that much love, Ghoul. I don't care what killer you play as. Let me know what you think of that killer and why you love them. What's your rating for them? There are no bad ideas and there are no dumb comments in my comment section. Unless it's, you know, a hate comment. Other than that, go ahead, feel free to type whatever you want to type in the comment section. I would love to read and respond to any comments about this video and about the killers I just mentioned. So with that out the way, let's get on to our last killer. And the last killer that I want to talk about is Pig. Anybody who probably has watched my streams or has kept up with me a little bit, you know that I love Pig. She is my #1 main. I love Pig. Pig is my favorite. Matter of fact, Pig and Spirit are the killers in my outro. Yeah, my boy Quamel, shout out to QBaby11. I'm gonna put his link. I'm gonna put his channel in the link in the description. He's the one who made my outro for me, and he put them in. And boy, like I said, I love the outro. I love Pig. Pig is just my favorite. I love the Saw movies. I love Amanda Young. I love everything about Pig. Pig is my favorite. You know, her power is awesome, and it's helped me out so much. I can't tell you how many times I've had survivors who died to the reverse bear traps. Believe it or not. And she's really good because she can put pressure. Because while you have that reverse bear trap on your head, it goes off if you don't take it off, whether you're not in chase or you're working on a gen. So automatically all survivors try their very hardest to get it off, which can help you too, especially if you have aura reading perks. You can sneak up on them and take them out, put pressure on them. Pig is a really good killer in my opinion. I made a TikTok about her when I say she was underrated. She's really good. I recommend anybody, because like you can do a lot of crazy shit with her, especially her charged attack too. Like you can throw survivors off guard. Pig is really good. I love her. I love her charged attack. I love her reverse barrel trap. I love that she can put pressure on it. Her perks, let me see her perks. Now her first perk, make your choice. Okay, now I remember make your choice. Okay, hold on, let me read it right. Make your choice activates and causes the unhooking survivor to scream and reveal the location to you. Causes them to suffer from the exposed status effect for 60 seconds. Make your choice has a cooldown for 60 seconds as well. So that one's good, especially when the new update comes out. You know, the new tunneling and slugging update that will eventually come out. Where you won't be able to see the survivor, or you won't even get an indication of the survivor that got unhooked until after. Y'all know the update that they had from them for anti-slugging and anti-tunneling. I don't gotta say much, y'all know about it. But I think make your choice, it's an alright perk. I have never used it because last time I did use it, I got like a 2k. It wasn't bad, but like, I don't know. I don't think I just got any value out of that. And I don't think it's a bad perk, but at the same time, it's not a perk I kind of recommend playing with. Because just especially if you don't got nothing that can support it. It has value, but in my opinion, I think make your choice is alright, you know. And then she has another one. Scourge hook, hangman's trick. So at the start of the trial, you got 4 random hooks that are changed into scourge hooks. And the auras of the scourge hooks are revealed to you. You receive a loud noise notification whenever a survivor starts sabotaging a hook, or while carrying a survivor, the auras of all survivors within 12 meters of a scourge hook are revealed to you. And now hangman's trick it's good. It's good. In my opinion, out of all of Pig's perks, I'm so sorry. I think hangman's trick is good. It's a perk I probably do recommend, especially to beginner players. The perk I really love from Pig is surveillance. Whenever you do kick a generator, that generator will be highlighted, its aura will be highlighted in yellow for 16 seconds. And I believe, what does it do? If the regression progress is interrupted on a generator, yeah, that's what it was. I think I was mentioning a different perk. Oh, excuse me. But I love surveillance. It's helped me out so many times, and it's always helped me keep track of where the survivor's at and what generators are being worked on. It's really good, especially with eruption. It's really good. And so my favorite perk is surveillance from Pig. Pig She has good cosmetics. She doesn't. I think she only has like what, 4 or 5. They're good. There's one skin from her that I really like and I'm really hoping to get, and it's that new skin that shows her face with Jigsaw, like she has Jigsaw's painting on her face. I love that one. That one's really good. Pig, I give another 10 out of 10. I love Pig and Spirit. They're really good. They're amazing. They can put so much pressure on survivors, especially if you're really good with them. If you are extremely good with these 2 killers, then you can do some insane shit with them. And now that Pig got that new buff too, it just makes everything a whole lot better, and I love that. So yeah, but that's it for this video. I'm sorry if I made it really long. Like I said, I'm not streaming for right now until I can get the whole, you know, GeForce thing fixed. So I'm just making videos to keep myself busy and to keep you guys entertained. So I won't go a week without doing anything. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Again, let me know what y'all think about any of these killers. Let me know about the rating. I know the Pig and Spirit rating that I gave out was probably way over the top, and I know some people are not gonna agree with it, but let me know what killers you play as. Let me know the rating that you give your killers, and let me know why you play with them. And you know, again, let me know what you think about this list and if you agree with it or not. But I think that's it. I'm done here. Thank you. I love you guys. Be good people. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Zap out.
You just like those right, 'cause I see it coming.